You are looking live at a jam-packed Grand Messe Kumamoto. It is time for World Tag League 2025 Night 17, the final here in Kumamoto, Japan. My name is Walker Stewart alongside Chris Charlton. Chris, yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
And it has been a long, long road, and the bumps, the bruises, and all are going to be worth it for one of two teams coming up in our main event here tonight. Yota Tsuji and Gabe Kidd, Zack Sabre Jr. and Ryohei Oiwa, 2-on-2, the World Tag League 2020 final. But before this, we get right here, El Phantasmo and an open challenge for the NJPW World TV title.
Well, it's backstage a couple of nights ago when El Phantasmo said, hey, my time teaming with Tanahashi was a great one. It was a dream come true. But now I have to refocus on the fact that I am the World Television Champion, and restarting ELP's World TV Open Challenge says he's going to carry this on, Walker, as long as he keeps defending the belt all the way up to and including Wrestle Kingdom on January the 4th. Thank you, by the way, for selling out every last seat in that building in the Tokyo Dome, and every seat tonight, it looks like. Who is it going to be? Wait a second.
Oh.
Wait a second. Who is it going to be? Someone from TMDK?
Oh, we know some of TMDK already wrapped up in our main event here tonight, but you take a look at this. Big Jag answering the challenge for the World TV title.
Well, this is a turn up for the books. Everybody, well, some disappointment that big old Hartley Jackson, Big Jag, wasn't in World Tag League himself, but could end up the tour in a major way. He could be the new TV champ, Walker.
Well, potentially so, and it might be an omen to set toward our main event here tonight when Sabre Jr. and Oiwa take on Tsuji and Kidd. I don't think Phantasmo was thinking a man of this size was going to be coming through the curtain. Hartley Jackson set for World TV title action.
Relatively fresh compared to LP. Well, Jackson, #1, could be #1 in television.
Wrestling fans, as the rule set goes, one fall, 15-minute time limit, and that is a 15-minute time limit that has certainly worked to the advantage for El Phantasmo. Throughout this World Television title reign, multiple draws across his two reigns against men like Jeff Cobb, men like the IWGP World Champion Konosuke Takeshita.
It could be the way Phantasmo would perhaps go with a larger opponent like Hartley Jackson, Walker, but at the same time, LP's been taking a lot of beatings over the course of this World Tag League tour, a lot of mileage on that body.
As the bell sounds, we're officially underway. It's a one-fall, 15-minute time limit here in Grand Messe Kumamoto. Your ex, Hartley Jackson.
It was Hartley Jackson's last title match.
I mean,
it would be his first title match in New Japan, I would say.
And his first singles match, and I believe, just off the top of my head, it maybe close to a calendar year. I mean, you think back to Jeff Cobb back on the road to Tokyo Dome 2024. And that is the last time I remembered a New Japan ring, Hartley Jackson competing in a singles ring.
There was a time when Hartley was the Spirit of Gambare Pro Wrestling champion a few years ago before he came into New Japan. Obviously, Hartley very well traveled up and down the highways and byways of Japan for a good many years before he came back into the New Japan fold a couple of years ago. And it felt good, that nice little love tap there from Phantasmo.
Phantasmo, a former junior heavyweight turned heavy, and you are looking at, well, if you can believe it, at one point in his day, Hartley Jackson was a junior heavyweight. Yeah. You certainly can't now.
At one point, Walker, you were a junior heavyweight. I mean, it was when you were
12.
Yeah, about as young as that little baby we saw in the front row.
As El Phantasmo kick right to the midsection here, and it is Phantasmo who's certainly going to have to figure out how to outpace the size of Hartley Jackson. If there's one thing that Jackson's going to do, he's going to lift you off your feet, toss you
exactly
corner
like that.
to corner.
Oh, the old hammer throw, and out goes LP to the floor here. What a turn up for the books here. What a crowd we've got here in Kumamoto Grand Messe. I cannot see a single empty seat in here. Jam-packed. We're going to see Tanahashi's last match in Kumamoto coming up as well, of course, in a little bit. The first of 2 championship matches here tonight, Walker. Where's Hartley going?
Oh, well, I'm not too certain, and Hartley Jackson going to have to be careful here. It wouldn't be the first time the World TV titles changed hands on a count-out, but...
That's right. Oh,
Phantasmo!
Full head of steam.
Driven right into that post. And, well, we talk about the strength, the size of Hartley Jackson. Phantasmo's not going to be able to outmaneuver Big Jag, if and only if Jackson can keep this pressure on here.
He's going to try and do it on that side as well.
Yeah, well, maybe...
Well, I appreciate he should probably try and do it on the opposite corner and shift the ring back in the other direction. I think otherwise our ring's going to be shifted about 6 inches to the left here. Oh no!
Very good for logistics. Here we go. And El Phantasmo. No! Sends Hartley Jackson right into that steel post. And Phantasmo certainly adopting the bob and weave mentality here tonight.
I think we need to check our ring walk. It wouldn't be the first time Hartley broke a ring.
Oh, you're right about that. You know, we talked about the time limit factor. It's what makes this World Television Championship so special, that 15-minute time limit, the only title like that here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And it was the last time Phantasmo was set to defend that World TV title back against the ace himself in Tanahashi and Ryogoku. Went to that 15-minute limit. And is going to look for something a lot more definitive here tonight. And that's if.
Oh, no!
Good God! Jagged edge on the outside of the ring.
Well, and we brought it up earlier on. It was against Great O'Khan back in the spring that the championship changed hands on a count-out. I think we could have a new TV champion in Hartley if he can get back in the ring, Walker.
Oh, this is a uncomfortable position here tonight. I mean, Jackson undefeated on the World Tag League undercard throughout 2025, and well, it's been thanks to that jagged edge putting down young lions. We're talking far from a young lion right now in the World TV champion, but still banged and bruised all the same.
This is the danger of having an open challenge. You truly cannot game plan, you cannot prepare. Hartley Jackson knows that. Taking his shot and taking it well.
As count of 10, El Phantasmo back inside the ring. A cover here for Jag on the World TV champion and a 2 count only. One more attempt here for Big Jag. Still not going to be enough. And, you know, as we look toward really the history of this World Television Championship brought to the forefront of New Japan Pro Wrestling by a TMDK member in Zack Sabre Jr. So that World TV title really no stranger to the black and orange here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Jackson would like to keep that lineage going, it seems.
Well, Hartley Jackson really is, albeit only part of New Japan Pro Wrestling since 2024, but really the heart and soul of TMDK. Walker so trains pretty much everybody who's an active wrestler in Australia. Hartley Jackson has had a hand in, and had a huge hand in the development of TMDK through Shane Ace, Mikey Nichols up to the present day.
Oh, Phantasmo trying to switch levels here, and right to the very top of the elevator tonight. The Enziguri lands out for the World TV champion. Phantasmo's got to capitalize at this point, but trying to get his hips underneath him. This is a big ask for anyone.
God bless. Not the smartest maneuver. And uh-oh, I think El Phantasmo in a very dangerous place when he's on his back. Oh, what's Hartley thinking of here? I think I know what he's thinking. Oh no!
And Phantasmo has Jackson rocked for the time being. And is going to want to close this distance soon enough. That 15 minutes counting down here tonight for the World Television Championship. That's Phantasmo. No, watch this. Jackson turned it around here. Wanted the lariat up to the middle. Cross body. Caught now by LP. And a follow through, a thing of beauty tonight on that moonsault. Could it be enough here? Not going to be here.
No, he didn't have enough on that back to have the luxury of time to even think about hooking the leg, did El Phantasmo.
The second reign for the World Television Champion, walking in tonight 230 days and counting, but will we be counting past that 230 mark? Well,
oh man, that's far too much to move one way or the other. Nice change of the game.
Cover here again, still not going to be enough. And we're really seeing the greatest hits from LP here tonight. Watch it, picture perfect moment. Right off Brett's rope, that elbow drop lands out for the Vancouver native. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Well, this isn't his bit.
Well, it's his bit now.
Well, it's certainly going to be up for grabs January 4th.
That's true.
Oh, Phantasmo. Right to the back of the skull of Jackson, off the middle here. And a tornado DDT.
Oh, Hartley.
Oh.
A bell rung, but yeah, you could tell the body not cooperating with the brain. Cover.
No. Still not going to be enough just yet. Oh, Phantasmo.
He's bound and determined. I don't think this is the smartest idea, Walker.
Yeah, not entirely as we've seen it. Jackson, that is a heavy athlete we are talking about. And Phantasmo, well, stronger than most that you'll find, but still not going to be able to lift up Big Jack.
Oh, no.
Got it.
No.
Oh, and the knees up.
Yeah,
Cover here.
His knees, but still.
Oh, and it's just two. And Phantasmo here one more time. Canadian Revolution could be inbound. The World TV title up for grabs.
Can't lace the fingers.
Hartley Jackson doesn't want to budge. Sudden death.
Massive back of Hartley. Massive arm of Hartley. That massive back of Hartley.
Oh! Crushing the ribs of Phantasmo. It's over. It's got to be. No. Hartley Jackson now. Oh, we saw it on the outside.
Oh,
and now on the end. Jagged edge.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Could we see it here? And still, El Phantasmo survives.
Just barely, but Hartley Walker has given Phantasmo all his best shots.
This crowd here tonight in a jam-packed Grand Messe Kumamoto wants to see El Phantasmo back into it here. And Hartley Jackson on the other side of that equation has very different plans for the World TV Championship.
What a precedent it would set for TMDK tonight. Walker, if Hartley can pick up the TV champion, it'll be a huge spirit boost for Zack Sabre Jr. and Oiwa in the World Tag League Finals. Oh,
it's Jackson. Jackson, this is dangerous here.
Yeah, deadliest rope.
10分経過、10 minutes pass、10分経過。
Oh, and Phantasmo now. Watch it. Wants the sunset power bomb. Jackson's not going to budge.
Has he got enough on that back?
Oh!
To the back of the knee, the back of both knees.
Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Canadian hammer from El Phantasmo. Could we see? No! Still survives the World Television Champion. From the hammer to the revolution led here tonight. El Phantasmo inbound. Is it CR2?
CR2 would mean see you later, but El Phantasmo wants to make double sure. Here we go.
From the heavens, Thunder, Kiss 86er. And still, NJPW World Television Champion.
12分2秒。ファンタスモ選手の勝利です。
The fourth defense put up in the second reign for El Phantasmo as NJPW World Television Champion. But Chris, you have to know right off the bat here, Hartley Jackson gave LP a run for his money.
Hartley Jackson, absolutely a fantastic effort. El Phantasmo was able to survive all of Hartley's biggest shots. LP has really put himself under the gun for the remainder of 2025 and starting 2026 wants to run this open challenge right the way through Wrestle Kingdom and beyond. Three more events for New Japan Pro Wrestling this year as we're on the road to the Tokyo Dome, live in English next week, December 22nd in Korakuen Hall, so there could be 3 more chances for Phantasmo to defend that title, Walker.
Well, Chris, it is a question that we are going to echo many a time throughout this broadcast, and many a time as we kick off the Road to Tokyo Dome 2025 series coming up in just a matter of a week's time. Is there a path to the Tokyo Dome for Hartley Jackson? Is there a path to the Tokyo Dome for LP? LP wants this open challenge. We're going to have to await official confirmation soon enough, as it is El Phantasmo victorious here on the evening. I, for one, cannot wait to see who's going to step up to the World Television Champion next. Well, wrestling fans, we thank you so much for joining us here on the evening. Hashtag NJWTL. It is New Japan World Tag League to talk all about the final action here tonight live in Grand Messe Kumamoto. Not an empty seat in the building from our line of sight.
See this? We're taking it
It's been
all
the
the way
story
to the
for a
Tokyo
lot of the
Dome.
last in for the World Tag League.
Forget
It's going to be a story in the
Christmas.
Tokyo Dome.
Open
Jam-packed
invitation.
and sold out. It'll be the biggest event in professional wrestling in this country in the 21st century. We'll be starting 2026 off in a huge way. There are still tickets available internationally for New Year Dash, by the way, January the 5th. I want people to hop on njpw1972.com. But that's all getting ahead of ourselves. We got to talk about tonight, my friend.
And we have a lot more left on the deck. The World Tag League final, Yota Tsuji and Gabe Kidd takes on Zack Sabre Jr. and Ryohei Oiwa. We're going to move right in now to 10-man tag team competition on the night. My name is Walker Stewart. I'm alongside Chris Charlton. We are blessed and honored to have you here on the evening.
Never openweight 6-man tag team titles as well.